Hi, everybody. I'm Steve, and it is my honor and privilege to be one of the writers for Panopolis and the 20 magical lands found therein. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the most beautiful of all of those lands, and that is the pirate island of Bao Bay. We're going to take a look at some of the story and the legend of Bao Bay, as well as the geography. There you see it in all of its splendor. This is one of my favorite artist renderings right here. Isn't that beautiful? Let's talk a little story. The pirate island of Bao Bay is built above the caves of gossamers. If you hadn't heard of the gossamers, they are ancient magical creatures that have lived in these caves since ancient times. But the caves have rare elements that are unknown to humans that are only found in these caves. That over the years, the elements have, in the walls and the water, have sort of leached into things and have endowed these creatures with magical abilities and powers that humans do not have. And when I say magical creatures, these are animals as we know them. These are creatures from legend and from myth. So you might see, some things like a centaur, for example, that, you wouldn't see that normally nowadays. The gossamers are pretty darn cool. Now, word must have gotten out at some point about the magic located in this general area, because suddenly a bunch of pirates descended upon the pirate island of Bao Bay, probably looking for this magic and seeing what they could mine for themselves. But unfortunately, once they got there, the waterways behind them kind of dried up and became unnavigable. They couldn't get out. So they were marooned here on the pirate island of Bao Bay and had to build up cities and a civilization for themselves, which indeed they did. Now, there are three principal areas to the pirate island of Bao Bay. The first one, the most obvious one right there, is called Skull Mountain. Skull Mountain is the home to the Asian pirates, the pirates that came from Asia, including our heroine, the pirate queen, Gongju. Gongju is very powerful, very cunning. She has a magic sword. I wouldn't mess with Gongju, but she is kind and she is fair. As a matter of fact, the gossamers really love her. They've adopted Gongju and they've elected her to be their ambassador to the world and to the other pirates that have come and populated Bao Bay. Just to give you a sense of the scale of Skull Mountain, if you look at the top of the skull, you will see a giant ancient temple just sitting on top of the skull. And that is it's called the Forbidden Temple. It's the home to the council, and that gives you an idea of the scale. This area, Skull Mountain, is also the home to our principal attraction called Gongju's Transformation. And this is a spectacle like you would not believe. Cirque du Soleil, it's like 20 Cirque du Soleils. They would be so lucky. And we're going to get into a lot of detail about Gongju's transformation in another video. Here are some other places of note. There's an area called New Tangier. New Tangier is the home to the Mediterranean pirates. Those are the pirates of Northern Africa, Southern Europe, and they are fearsome pirates. These are not pirates to be messed with. They're kind of those dark, tattooed, serious pirates. Stay away. Another area to explore would be New Tortuga, and that's more of your lighthearted party pirates. These are the pirates of the Caribbean. We all know about the pirates of the Caribbean. They get drunk and chase women in circles. Captain Blackheart has his ships parked there, including his flagship, the Silver Hind, where his captain's quarters are located. You might hang out in the center of town, go to the tavern there, where you can play a game against the Shanty Man. He's a keyboard player, plays at the keyboards, and if you can remember more notes in a row than he can, you're going to beat him. He's going to start tipping you. New Tortuga is also the location of our secondary pirate attraction, which is called Pick a Pocket or Two, the Pirates of Pinsanity. Because there's pins involved. This is a game, and it's a game that's not running all the time. You can only play it twice a day. Twice a day, the pirates aboard the Silver Hind go to sleep. That is a moment where you can possibly sneak on to Captain Blackheart's ship, the Silver Hind, and try your hand at stealing some pirate treasure from all of the sleeping pirates, even stealing from the captain himself, collecting up some pins. Some rare pins are going to be there. It's a really exciting and fun game, and it's one of the things that makes the pirate island of Bao Bay a must-see destination in Panopolis. Talk about it more.